welcome. Seems I have some trouble with the size of my video, so I've tried it again. Keeps flipping. Not quite sure what's going on there. So, bugger. Connection's good though. Welcome to Hikate's Crossing. Today's card is Journey, Crossroads, Forward Thinking and Time to Move On. So I know it takes a little while for information to come through, if it's a bit slow with the buffering. Angel, guardian angel, protection and angelic realms. Ooh. Tree, knowledge, wisdom and strength. So here we have a sense of being at a crossroads. You might have a journey that lies ahead of you, needing to connect with the angels, or maybe an angel arrives. And it may be about your sense of your own knowledge and strength coming through. I'm not quite sure with that. I can't do anything about it until the next. I just keep trying different ones. Work. Focus, passion, diligence, success, teamwork and finance. It might be about focusing on work, might be important for you right now. So that's a little bit of a message coming through. Hi Kay. Hi Kiki. I know it buffers terribly, even though it tells me the connection's good. Muriel Tarot. Card we're going to look at is Ace of Cups, so it's a birth of something new. The birthing in regards to a romance or a new relationship on some level. Might be a birth to the way that you deal with your emotions. I feel like that's coming through quite strongly there. I've got to work that out. I'm still not sure on the resolution of the video. So this is a Muriel Tarot here. Hi Maribel. So you're looking for a relationship, a romantic one. Oh. Well, Queen of Cups tells me there's definitely romance in your Kiki. It's definitely romance. It's about nurturing your emotions. Yep, and Three of Cups tells us it's overflowing with love. So yeah, Kiki, it feels like definitely some type of reason to celebrate with love in your journey. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely some sort of remote relationship coming up. There's definitely some sort of relationship that you're going to be nurturing, And it is going to be overflowing with love. There is a sense of celebration coming through. Okay? So Mirabelle. Okay, Mirabelle. Oops. What would be what my next boyfriend? Oh, I don't do appearances. Sorry, Mirabelle. I have no idea what your boyfriend's going to look like. I don't do that type of reading. Okay, I don't do look like. I don't do appearances with the readings. It's not the deck that I have that I'm working. I just don't do that, because what it does is it closes you off to other opportunities. I mean, you need to experience everything that you're going to experience in your journey, and to be blocked off because of something that a tarot reader said is not the way to live your life. This is about opening you up to new possibilities, new exciting adventures. And I'm not going to tell you exactly. I just can't. I'm not a medium. I don't use clairvoyance in that way. What will your next boyfriend look like? No idea. I don't deal with that sort of question. Don't do appearances. Don't do what people will look like. I'm not that type of reader. I know there are some readers that do that. I do not. How about how will you find a new how will you find your next relationship? Because there's things that you need to do, Maribel. I don't want to take away your, you need to be empowered in your journey. I think your question is just not connecting. Feels very blocked. Feels like there's a lot of things you need to do first before you get a partner, before that comes into your life. I'm just trying to work out what would be the best type of question for you. If you're looking at how. Well, here we go. Talking about relationships. Okay. Wow. Okay, you got 5 of discs. 5 of discs is a sense of you finding your inner self. Okay, you need to find who you are first. When you can acknowledge who you are and where you're going in your journey and what you expect, okay, this feels like the King of Cups. So here you've got someone who's coming into your life who's very gentle, okay, and he's very kind. He may not always show his feelings, but he's very, very kind. He could be artistic or dreamy type of person. And the relationship's going to happen quite quickly. There's an intensity to the relationship going on. Okay, Maribel? So there's definitely something there, but there are some things that you need to do first. Okay, Maribel? There are some things that you need to do first. You've got someone who's very arty, maybe, very dreamy, very kind and gentle soul. Could be quite mature in his attitude as well. You might find the energy is quite mature, but it is going to be a very intense and very swift relationship. Okay, it's going to be very intense. Okay, but it is about finding your sense of sacredness within oneself. It's about opening your heart to the possibilities of what lies ahead for you. Okay, Maribel? Yeah, it talks about someone coming towards you. But you need to be open to it. You need to open your heart. Okay, you need to open your heart. That's really important. Intense, passionate. Intense is passionate. Oh, Tatiana. Hi, Tatiana, how are you? up to half the deck. Right. Wow. Okay. Page of Wands. Here we've got the sense of this youthful energy coming through. Very youthful, creative energy. And I get a sense of, I just got don't be blinded by a situation. Not being blinded by what's going on, and allowing yourself the ability to grow. I see a lot of romance and a lot of passion and romance, a lot of creative energy going on. Yeah, I'm good. And there's a lot of, I feel like there's a birthing of something new. I feel like there's a lot of fire coming in. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of revealing your nakedness with it, like not nakedness as such, but revealing your vulnerability, about being vulnerable in the relationship as well. Okay? So you've got Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a Muriel Tarot, by the way. And so I get the sense of a very new energy to the situation. Tatiana, this is your reading, yes. I know it's a bit slow in the what comes through. You've got Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely some movement in your journey, but just remembering things are growing, fire. It's about allowing yourself to be, don't be blinded, and allow yourself to be vulnerable. Whoops. Oh, awesome. Please, it's resonating. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I get a lot of, also when I look at this, I'm also getting you, important to stay grounded too, because you can get tied up in the intensity, in the creative energy. Oh God, what's going on here? I've got to so fix up this. Oh, well, I'm just doing two card spreads. Oh, there we go. Another two from the Oracle. Let's have a look. Got Wealth and Winter. Okay, talks about celebrations. Okay, so there might be a lot of celebrations and stuff going on. Oh good, you went outside and grounded yourself. Okay, so that's important. Okay, this is about holidays. For me, I'm getting that, and it's telling me definitely a wealth of love and emotion. Okay, there's definitely a lot of it about wealth and emotion. Okay, I'm just going to do try not to be doing too much with the readings. I get too tired when I do a lot, so I'm just remembering not to do too much, and just trying to remember, if you want more information, don't forget to donate through PayPal, hikatescrossing@outlook.com. You can go, make sure you like the video and go to my channel, and you'll see the details, or down below that you should see the PayPal account as well. If you want more in-depth reading with the donations. I'm trying not to, I'm just gives a lot of energy when we're doing this as a gift. So I'm just trying to, I found myself getting very, very tired when I was giving larger readings, so I'm just trying to rein myself in a bit. And I do this as a business, like I do readings for people. It is my income, so I'm just trying to, you know, my full-time job, it's the only income I have, so I'm just trying to create a little bit of a balance. Don't mind giving, of course, that's why I'm here, but I would like to find balance within that situation. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. So that's all cool. Oh, so yeah, it's a lot of work when you're sort of reading for lots of people, and you know, I normally only limit a few big readings, you know, 3 or 4 readings a week, because I was working at one stage like doing full weekends at psychic fairs and things like that, and running a healing centre and reading from there and doing other things, and I ended up getting very ill, so I've got to balance myself out. Very easy to get crazy, so it's important to stay balanced when doing this work. So yeah, Lisa Williams. So I'm just going to be on for a short time today, just half an hour or so. I won't be long. Because I get very tired. Wealth card came out again. Just going to do really quick, I think, readings, real quick videos today. Not going to be as long as I normally do. Just too tiring. And my main ones are going to, my main videos are going to be Tuesday night, sometimes a Wednesday night, and definitely a Friday. I'll try and do a Friday night as well, but on my, it'll be my time, of course, which will be slightly different for you. Coming through, so what card flew out? Wealth card keeps coming out. Let's see what the book says in wealth. 24. It is time to focus on your finances, accept that a change is coming, but never forget the universe has a plan. It will not let you fail. Sometimes in life we have to hit rock bottom to see the magic of the new dawn and the sunrise, and to see situations in a different way. Financial gain is not always a good thing, as it can help with the material approach to life, but are we really healthy? Wealth comes from an emotional place. Look at the love that you have in your heart and the people surrounding you. Know that you are blessed and you are wealthy as you love, peace and happiness, all of which comes from within. Hi, Kimchi. How are you? I know it's buffering. I know it's crazy. Everything's a bit slow. the heightened key. Just waiting. So we're just seeing what you wanted. Oh, hi. I love you. Oh, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. It's awesome. Don't forget, I'm just doing just 2 cards for tarot and oracle readings today. If you want something a bit deeper, my donation details are down below. Donations do take priority, or you can ask for something a bit more in depth and donate. I'm just trying to keep the readings quite short and quite quick, because what happens is I get a bit overwhelmed with too much when I'm tuning in. I get a bit head in the clouds, so to speak. So if you'd like just a quick contemplation, it's just a free 2 cards, tarot and oracle. And then if you want something more in depth, please donate to the PayPal and just let me know so I can give you a reading that's more in depth, because it becomes a different type of energy exchange. A lot of times it's about the exchange of energy, having a balance, because it can get really, really tiring when you're doing a lot of readings. So even though I love doing them and everything, it's just having that balance of energy. So I'm not quite sure who's here or who's around. Never quite sure who's coming in, who's staying, who's around. Yeah, something's not right about that video. Let's fix it up. Just be on for half an hour, I think. So how long have I been now? Oh, that's white. Can't see what's going on. 24 minutes. Oh. Okay. So I'll definitely have to have a play with it, I think. finish it just after past, just after 30 minutes, and then try it again, and play with it again. I don't know if that's not enough for Nine of Swords. It's about releasing all that stress and worry and things that's going on. Everything seems like it's turmoil. It's going crazy. You're in your head. Totally in your head. Ooh. Page of Cups. Youthful energy. Needing to find a sense of alignment. Wounded by emotions. And Four of Cups. Sense of trying to find some stability. Maybe some foundations within your own journey. Hi Brianna! Hi. I've got the Muriel. Okay, just try not to get too tired with everything. Try not to get too tired. Yep, you can have an oracle reading. Wonderful. Okay, these are Lisa Williams, and they are the Soul Purpose Intuitive Soul Oracle. Commitment and Autumn. Glasses on to read them. Okay, commitment talks about being there for yourself and others, committing to trust yourself, power and knowledge. So I get a sense of you needing to trust who you are, you know, and trust in your own abilities is really important. Okay, and this is about Autumn, which talks away, I just got stripping away the blocks or the things that are stopping you from moving ahead. Okay, I know it talks about bear, wind and Christmas, but this to me is about stripping away what you're holding on to, allowing yourself to commit to yourself, trust in yourself, know yourself. You know, those things are super important. So let's have a look and see. I think commitment I get quite a strong message from. So what number is commitment? Oh god. 23. The yellow's white on the yellow is quite hard to see actually. Okay, many people fear commitment, but this is because they're not committed to themselves. Now it's the time to change that. Start with being committed to who you are and what you want out of life, your goals, your aspirations, your desires. Be true to yourself and believe and trust that you have the power and knowledge to fulfill these. Once you're committed to yourself and you know who you are, then you are able to commit to other ideas and people. This is not something that should be feared, it should be embraced, as within commitment comes a feeling of safety and protection. But remember to stay true to who you truly are. Yep, that's true. Cool. Hey Michelle. Yep, certainly. waiting for know and believe. I don't know what that's about. Say no and believe in yourself. Really? Oh, you're welcome, Brianna. Okay. Karen. Okay, I'm using the Muriel German Goodsman. Now, I'm sure we've just looked at this before. Okay, let's have a look. Sorry, I just feel like I've answered. Okay, the Empress is about bounty, abundance, fertility, being able to create the abundance. And here we have the Nine of Discs. Wow, okay. I'm getting a lot about a lot of healing needed. Also, there's a sense of connecting to yourself on many ways, or connecting to the universal energies within oneself. So these are this is talking about definitely about, I don't know what you want to actually particularly want to know, but about her, about German Goodsman. Okay, so there is a sense of bounty, abundance, things coming into fruition. Okay, things are coming into fruition. Okay, things are coming into fruition for you in some way, and there's a sense of preparing for what could be. It's about I get a sense of like taking time out, material gains, and there are some gains, or there are some I feel like there's some material gains to what's going on, to what's coming into fruition for you. So I feel like there's a lot of maybe he's taking some time out as well. This card reminds us to maybe take a step back from the situation as well. Don't get yourself too involved. There's a need for healing coming up here. I get a sense it's like you've got so much possibility to you. Be careful about closing yourself down to other experiences. Sometimes we can find ourselves in our own world, and we're not really seeing what's around us. We're not seeing what's above us and what's below. And how what's happening in us can affect what's happening around us, or what's happening around us can affect what's happening in. So being aware of our own stuff that's going on around us is so important. There is definitely something coming into fruition for you, bounty and abundance, but what that is, it's saying be open, being open to whatever. Don't close yourself off. Acknowledge how you're feeling inside you and what's going on around you. Don't get too closed in what you see and what you're doing. Open yourself up. I feel like there's an acknowledgement of the moon energies. It's like connecting to your moods, your ebbs and flows, how your mood reacts to situations and things that are going on. Be careful of that. Being aware. There's quite a bit in these cards, I know, and it talks. I've got this sense of just being in the moment. Just be in the moment. don't get too caught up in what lies ahead. More about what's happening right now is really important. That seems really important. It's just being in the now, being in the moment, and enjoying what's coming into fruition. You know, what's being born, what's coming. But also at the same time, yep. Okay, Michelle. There's quite a bit in the reading to sort of go back and reflect on and contemplate what I've said. Oh, so Tika, we're just waiting for, you're welcome, Michelle. So I'm just looking for Tika's question. You're welcome, Michelle. Just a thought, when I do the readings, you've got to remember it's up to you to what you do with them, you know, and it's important that you go away and you reflect, you contemplate, you think about what's being said and what actually resonates with you and what doesn't. You know, what do you want to do with your life? But it's not about me telling you exactly what you need. Okay, okay, 3 cards have pulled out here, Tika. What changes are coming to you in your career? And Queen of Swords is telling me you need to look at your truth. Okay, you need to look at the truth of how you feel about your career. Okay, this is very much about ideas, plans and perceptions, a sense of, you know, how do you communicate, nurturing the communication within your career as well. Okay, you got Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a sense of rushing ahead. So you might find yourself needing to sort of come back a little. Don't be careful not to rush. Make sure that you have your strategies in place, what's important to you to achieve the success, so that you can be successful in what you actually want to achieve. Knight of Wands is about making sure you also have a sense of you've got all the information you need as well. You've got all the information you need so that you can move ahead confidently. Okay? And again, you've got this Knight of Discs coming up, and for you, I feel like it's a sense of, for you, definitely there is a sense of being aware of those around you, or what's happening around you is super important. And remembering, looking at what's going on internally for you as well. What's going on internally is super important. Okay, so looking at what's going on internally for you is super important. So, and how does that affect your healing, you know, and your finances, and how do you prepare for a sense of the riches to come into your life? So there are some things happening, but they're asking you to take action. There's some things that you actually need to do. You need to prepare so you have the riches and things, that the promotion and things that you want in your journey. Okay, so it's about nurturing for the truth. Making sure you have all the information you need is really important. So that's really important. Okay, so that could be something for you, Ticker, for you to really focus on nurturing your truth of the situation. How do you actually feel? What did I say? Did I see Gangham? Okay, Gangham next, if you wanted a reading. You're welcome, Ticker. Okay, so I'm not sure about Gangham, but it's definitely a free reading. Oh yeah, you can do whatever you feel like doing. My question will be, is there a reconciliation with the girl I love? Okay, you want to know about the reconciliation. Okay, we'll start with the reconciliation. Okay. Wow, okay. Gangham, right, okay, we're going to start with you. And we've got the World card here, and the World card is about moving into a new cycle, okay? And it's not about repeating old patterns, it's like moving into something new and exciting. So maybe it's telling you, you know, about you moving into something new, okay? Something new for you is very, very important. And the other card that popped out was the Two of Cups. So you've got to make sure the relationship is a sense of a give and take relationship, okay? Ultimately, there could be a reconciliation, but you need to make sure that it's one of balance, okay? Don't be in a relationship that you feel like you're giving or you're taking, you know, you've got to find balance within the relationship. So this is talking about moving over new thresholds. And this one here is about reminding you that the relationship must be balanced. So yes, there may be a reconciliation, but it's about you deciding whether it's balanced or not, whether it's giving you as much as you're receiving, which is super, super important. And here we've got 10 of Wands flew out as well. And 10 of Wands again is a sense of finality. So really it's up to you. Do you want to finish it? Okay, do you want to end it? This is what the 10 of Wands is asking. Are you ready to move on to something new? King of Wands talks about passion, talks about creative energy. So maybe it's about finding your inner passion in a way, and your creativity, enabling you to really see what's really important to you. So Gangham, yeah. So there could be a reconciliation, but is it going to be balanced? Is it going to allow you to move on in the direction that you actually want to go in? Is it going to allow you to be creative and move forward with passion and energy and vibration? You know, and that's really important part of the journey. You know, are you going to be able to fulfill your abilities to sort of move on and be creative and be energetic and be vibrant in your energy? Okay, Gangham, that's really important for you to, Gangham, so that's really important for you to think about. You know, this is really about your choices, your decisions, and where you're going. Okay, so yeah, there could be a reconciliation. Either it's about you moving into something new. It could be a new cycle. Okay, could be about this reconciliation, but you need to make sure that it's balanced. It's a balanced relationship. You know, that's really important, and that you got a sense of ending. Though I feel like things could be final. You may change your mind about the situation. Well, it could be a change of things ending. Okay, things ending, because it's really about you finding your creativity. Yeah, it is. It is about your choices too. Okay, positive for life. What is coming for Devon and in love? Devon and in love. Got Devon for. What's coming up for Devon? Devon and you in love, okay. Okay, Devon and you. Well, what's happened there? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Something just happened to my page, my Chrome, so I just had to. Okay, so you and Devon. Whoa, okay. Seven of Cups. Oh, we got both sevens. Okay, Seven of Cups talks about a sense of being given options, and you've got to choose wisely. Okay, it's about choosing wisely, positive for life. This is about you making some wise decisions in regards to your emotional needs and what's going on. It's asked, there may be some battles, okay? There may be some battles and things that you might need to deal with. Okay, so I feel like for you that yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of it's about you choosing wisely, because there may be some battles and things going on. You may feel like things are not as expecting. Okay, so it's about you nourishing your life. Okay, this is about you really having faith in your and looking at, I get a sense of looking outside the box, so to speak. Don't look at things traditionally. You might have to look at things a little different. Okay, so in regards to you and Devon, I feel like you need to choose wisely, because there may be some battles. Maybe about you nourishing your own life, allowing you to have your own faith in yourself and in your own spiritual journey as well. Focus on your spirituality within oneself. Okay, Sun Lemon. Sun Lemon, do the managers at my workplace want to offer or suggest? Okay, so what lies ahead for you in regards to your workplace? What lies ahead for you in regards to your workplace, Sun? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Workplace. Okay, Five of Discs. A sense of being led to something new, led to maybe something outside of your comfort. Yeah, Jakari, your next. Sun Lemon was arrived first. Yeah, I'm just being, it's random. I'll get to you in a minute, Jakari. I just, this one sort of straight away I got a message, so just wanted to get that through. Okay, so you won't miss out. Everybody will get read before I finish, so everyone will be read, so nobody misses out. Okay, this is a sense of sorry, I lost my train of thought. A sense of you're being led out of your comfort. You might be being led out of your comfort. This is allowing yourself to shine through. Okay, it's like you're walking into something new. And now this is making sure that you have a strategy, have a plan to where you want to move to. Okay, Sun Lemon, Sun. So important for you to know that you there are possibilities there, but you do need to make sure you have a strategy and a plan to where you want to actually be. Okay. So I feel like it's definitely about you shining through. So it feels like they're acknowledging where you're being, where you're going. So I definitely feel like there's something for you on some level, but it's what's important to you. Okay? So, yeah, just really quickly, I need to sort of say that quite quickly. Okay, Jakari. Tarot general read on who you... I've got no idea who you'll be dating this year, Jakari. When you ask questions like that, my belief is, when you ask questions like that, who will you be dating this year, it closes you off to meeting new people because you're too busy focused on what the tarot reader has told you. Okay? Now, there are surprises. Tarot reading is, you've got to remember, the future is never set in concrete. So be very wary of when a tarot reader tells you exactly who you'll be dating, because what happens is you close yourself off to missed opportunities. Okay? So, I mean, I can give you ideas and suggestions, but what's going to happen is you're going to focus so much on that person, personality-wise, that I tell you, you're going to be so closed off to missed opportunities. You know? I mean, and just because you're going to date someone doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be long-term. You could be dating lots of people this year. It's about what you desire, you know, what's positive for you, you know, how do you attract love into your life, or, you know, it's doing all the, who do you meet? I mean, be very careful about closing yourself up to new opportunities. Whoops, because here you've got this Hermit. You know, I'm very cautious about closing you off to new opportunities, new people coming along. You know, here you've got the Hermit, which talks about solitude, someone who's a bit of a loner. Okay, so someone may come into your life that's a bit of a loner, someone who meditates, or someone who's quite full of knowledge. Someone that has quite a lot of knowledge. Okay, so someone like that will definitely come into your life. Okay, and that's going to bring you a sense of hope. Okay, it's a sense of unity and wholeness within. But then you've got the Ten of Swords, which tells me things will end, could end sharply. So even though this person may come into your life and you might date them, also telling me that this relationship could end in some way. Okay, it could end quite abruptly. Okay, so you might find someone who comes into your life, he's a bit of a loner, he's full of knowledge, everything like that, and it gives you a sense of hope and maybe even a sense of family. Okay, or sort of that intimate connection. Okay, that wholeness. But yet it's going to finish quite abruptly. So, yeah, doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be the right, you might be dating someone, doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be the right, or that person's going to be the right person. Yeah, could be another short-term relationship. But yet, there may be somebody else that something happens, somebody that surprises you. Don't know yet. But yeah, this is a very short-term relationship. As far as it can, as the cards can sort of say, you know, having the Ten of Swords come out quite quickly after Ten of Cups. Yeah, could be. But then I don't want you to miss out on any opportunity, because each relationship is special in its own point. It teaches, you know, whether it gives us a lesson that we need to learn, or is there for a moment. You know, every relationship is important. So yeah. Right, that's me just about done. I'm done my hour. That's more than enough for me today. I've got to try and fix up this video resolution again. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, you're welcome, Jakari. Okay, that's it for me. Take care and blessed be. That's been a good hour. So, bye everybody. Thank you for joining me. Please come, please take a moment with your readings. Maybe you want to go back and re-listen. Who knows? Right.